Although there's competitors now ramping up, and as you're familiar with BYD, which is also on the West Coast, I think they're ramping up production of their electric vehicles. Warren Buffett owns 10% stake in that. Why do you laugh? BYD is trying to compete. Why do you laugh?
Have you seen their car?
BYD's journey is nothing short of audacious. What started as a small rechargeable battery manufacturer in 1995 has now evolved into the world's largest EV maker, surpassing even Tesla in sales. The company took an unconventional path, refusing to rely on joint ventures like other Chinese automakers. Instead, it built a vertically integrated empire, controlling everything from battery production to semiconductor manufacturing. This bold move allowed BYD to develop cutting-edge innovations, including its game-changing Blade battery, which significantly improves safety and energy density. Perhaps the most daring chapter in BYD's story was when Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway invested $230 million in 2008, a bet that seemed risky at the time, but has since yielded astronomical returns. Before we continue, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel with the bell notification turned on for more videos. Unlike its rivals, BYD didn't just focus on passenger EVs. It expanded into electric buses, monorails, and even massive energy storage projects, reshaping urban infrastructure. BYD's mission, cool the Earth by 1 degree Celsius, is not just a slogan, it's a radical ambition to electrify the world. Now, as it aggressively expands into global markets from Europe to Southeast Asia, BYD is proving that China's automakers aren't just catching up, they're setting the pace for the future of transportation. BYD didn't just enter the EV race, they rewrote the rulebook. After launching the world's first mass-produced plug-in hybrid, the F3DM, they proved that Chinese automakers weren't just playing catch-up, but setting the pace. What followed was nothing short of revolutionary. BYD's full commitment to electrification saw them expand beyond cars, producing electric buses and trucks, making them a global force in clean transportation. But here's the real power move. While legacy automakers hesitated and Tesla focused on luxury EVs, BYD flooded the market with affordable, high-quality electric cars that appealed to the masses. Their dominance in battery technology, particularly with the ultra-safe Blade battery, gave them an edge that even Tesla had to acknowledge. And while Tesla struggled with supply chain bottlenecks, BYD, with its vertical integration, kept making EVs, selling millions and dethroning Tesla as the world's top EV maker. Another thing is their hybrid. Their Super DM plug-in hybrid system is a game-changer, setting new industry standards by maximizing energy efficiency while ensuring high power output. Unlike traditional hybrids, BYD's technology focuses on intelligent energy switching, seamlessly optimizing between electric and fuel power to deliver the best performance with minimal consumption. One of their standout innovations is the Xiaoyan 1.5-liter hybrid engine, boasting an impressive thermal efficiency of 43.4%, a number that puts it ahead of most conventional hybrid engines. This means that more of the fuel's energy is converted into actual power, reducing waste and significantly improving mileage. A great example of this technology in action is the Son Plus DMI, a hybrid SUV that consumes just 6 liters per 100 kilometers, making it a strong competitor to Toyota's hybrid models. This makes it the best option because drivers get the best of both worlds: electric-like efficiency with the convenience of a gasoline backup. Is Tesla losing it? While Tesla boasts its supercharger network and efficient powertrains, BYD has countered with AANL and Tangl's 945-volt electrical architecture, enabling ultra-fast charging. This new system significantly reduces charging time, making long-distance travel more convenient. One of Tesla's biggest selling points is now being cut off. They actually didn't see it coming, but where BYD really wins is plug-in hybrid technology, something Tesla completely ignores. The reality is that many drivers aren't ready to go fully electric, and BYD's DM hybrid models provide the perfect balance between fuel efficiency and EV benefits. Vehicles like the Son Plus DMI give customers a compelling alternative, especially in markets where charging infrastructure is still developing. BYD's strength in China, where Tesla is struggling with price wars and slowing sales, is actually just the beginning. In Southeast Asia, Latin America, and even Europe, BYD's aggressive expansion is squeezing Tesla out. Yes, they seem to really be losing it. Plus, BYD is in sectors Tesla hasn't even touched, like electric buses and trucks. Another mistake Tesla made was relying heavily on external battery suppliers like Panasonic, CATL, LG Energy Solutions, while BYD manufactures Blade battery, which allows them to reduce production cost, avoiding mistakes other automakers made. That aside, BYD's lithium iron phosphate batteries are cheaper, safer, and longer lasting than the nickel-based battery used by Tesla. Are they a threat to other automakers too? Yes, BYD is a serious threat to other automakers, not just Tesla, but also legacy brands like Toyota, Volkswagen, Mercedes-Benz, and BMW. The Song Plus SUV, available as both a plug-in hybrid and a fully electric model, has become a smash hit in China and beyond. Why? Because it gives consumers exactly what they want: affordability, efficiency, and the choice between hybrid and full EV, something many global automakers still struggle to offer. But BYD isn't stopping at SUVs. In the luxury sedan game, its Han EV is going head-to-head with the Tesla Model S and Mercedes-Benz EQS, delivering top-tier performance without the sky-high price tag. Then there's the BYD Seal, a sleek high-performance EV that's making Tesla Model 3 and BMW i4 sweat. Will BYD be able to expand globally, especially to the US? They are already globally recognized. BYD is expanding fast, investing heavily in manufacturing, research, and sales worldwide. In North America, they put $250 million into building electric buses and trucks in California, securing a strong foothold in public transportation. They now have over 700 electric buses running across the region, proving they can compete with Western automakers. But despite BYD's success, the EU hit them with a 17% tax, trying to slow down the flood of Chinese-made EVs. The US has also made it tough for BYD to sell cars directly to American consumers. These restrictions are meant to protect local automakers from China's rapid EV dominance. Still, BYD isn't backing down. Instead of exporting, they are building factories in key markets to dodge tariffs and keep expanding. Is BYD CEO just exaggerating? I don't think the CEO of BYD is exaggerating that they are already 3 to 5 years ahead of competitors in terms of product development, technology, and industrial infrastructure. Why? Because they have their government backing. China's government has invested in battery technology, supply chain localization, and incentives which propelled many automakers, including BYD, to global dominance. BYD is working on the sustenance of resilience in its supply through sourcing raw materials for battery production and strategic partnerships with global automakers. China isn't playing when it comes to delivering their promises. China wowed the world in EV space when it surpassed Japan as the world's largest auto exporter in 2023. How is BYD moving to bypass restrictions apart from ramping up localized production in foreign matters? Beyond ramping up localized production, BYD is strategically establishing manufacturing plants in countries like Turkey and Hungary to leverage favorable trade agreements and bypass tariffs. For instance, BYD plans to invest $1 billion in a Turkish factory, capitalizing on Turkey's customs union with the EU to facilitate tariff-free exports to Europe and the UK. Additionally, BYD is expanding into emerging markets, such as Southeast Asia and Latin America, aiming to double overseas sales to over 800,000 vehicles by 2025. BYD is helping make the world a better place. BYD is genuinely out here solving real-world problems. It's not just about electric cars. They're taking on the bigger picture of clean energy. Their whole mission is to replace fuel-based systems with electric ones, and they're doing it across the board. Cars, buses, trains, solar panels, batteries, just name it. They're trying to create a full green loop, not just sell EVs. One of the wildest parts? BYD has rolled out over 35,000 electric buses worldwide. Cities that used to choke on smog are now cutting down emissions big time. Places like Shenzhen in China completely electrified its bus fleet, over 16,000 buses, and saw a serious drop in carbon emissions. Cleaner air, less noise, healthier people. It's the kind of change that actually impacts everyday lives. But they didn't stop there. BYD's also deep in the solar game. Their solar energy systems, paired with powerful battery storage tech, are being used in homes, businesses, even factories. They're making it possible for people to cut the cord from fossil fuels and run completely on clean energy. Imagine running your house, car, and business all from the sun. That's where this is headed. Their battery tech is no joke either. The battery box systems are now being used in over 100 countries, helping to stabilize power grids and keep energy flowing even during outages. It's basically clean energy on demand. And the world is noticing. BYD's been racking up awards from the UN Champions of the Earth to making it onto Fortune's Change the World list. They're being recognized not just as a company, but as a global force for good. But the big question is BYD's long-term and short-term goals enough to completely dominate the EV industry? We personally feel that BYD is coming for the EV crown, and they're not just making cars, they're building an entire green empire. They've already outsold Tesla in volume, thanks to their extremely affordable, reliable EVs. Plus, they make their own batteries, buses, and even monorails, slashing costs like no one else. But here's the catch. Profits are thin, and the US and Europe are putting up trade barriers. Long-term, BYD could dominate mass-market EVs worldwide, while Tesla holds on to luxury and software.